I'm back with another auto loan update. If you guys are new here, my husband and I have been trying to pay off his auto loan since July. When we started this journey, the balance was over $18,000. It's been about 2 weeks since I gave you an update, and we've made some pretty good payments during that time. I ended my last video. Our principal balance was $8,306.74. Now, some details about the loan. This is a simple interest loan, and the interest rate is 6.64%. The minimum payment due every single month is $433. Now, over the last 2 weeks, we've actually made 6 payments to this auto loan, and it is actually a decent amount of money coming from all different types of places. So let's go through the numbers and see exactly what we paid and what our new principal balance will be. Now, starting off with the first payment, we paid $1,000, and here's the proof. Now, this is a little confusing just because it's the way that we budget our money, but we pay our mortgage every other paycheck. So when there are months that there are 3 paychecks in a month, it kind of throws off the way that we budget. We paid our mortgage early in October, which means we had an extra paycheck until we had to pay the mortgage again. So we took $1,000 and we applied that to the auto loan. Now, the second payment was $36.93, and this was actually from the Facebook settlement payout. It took me weeks to get that, and here's the proof. The third payment, we actually paid $300, and that was from my paycheck budget, and here's the proof. And then the next payment was $365. This came from my husband's paycheck. Now, like I said before, this is my old car payment. We paid my car off in July. Every single month on the 6th, we pretend that this is due, and we paid $365 to go to the new auto loan. And we'll continue to do that until this is paid off. And then we paid $433. That was also budgeted for my husband's same paycheck. That's the minimum payment due on this auto loan every single month. And here's the proof. The last big payment was $3,100, and that actually came from money I made on social media. I have a separate bank account for those funds, and I just been kind of saving up the money. So there's really no reason for that. And we transferred $3,100 from that bank account to our regular bank account, and we made a payment to really cut back on this auto loan, and here's the proof. So over the last 2 weeks, we've made 6 payments, and those total $5,234.93. Now, from the last payment, there was about 5 days from the previous payment. This is a simple interest loan. Interest accrues daily on the principal balance. That's just how it works. And from that last payment of $3,100, $6 will go to interest, and that brings our new principal balance to about $3,098. Now, we're getting into the last month of the year, and we're not going into 2026 with this auto loan. So we're going to make a few more payments in December, and then we're going to transfer the difference from our high yield savings account to pay off the loan. If you guys follow me on Instagram on my stories, I did a poll, and a majority of you said that you would do that. You would transfer the money from the social media account and then the difference from the high yield savings account and pay it off. And that's what we're going to choose to do. We want this debt to be done by the end of the year.